This video tutorial shows how to set up and configure your Solid Edge drawing sheet title blocks to display DDM attributes. We will base our drawing sheet template on an existing template file. However, to access the DDM parameters, we must first create a drawing based on a part that's been stored to DDM. So let's open a part and create a drawing. We select an existing drawing template file, which we will use as the basis for our new template. We create one simple view and then store the drawing back to DDM. Once stored, DDM drawing attributes will be flushed back to the drawing as custom properties. It is these attributes or custom properties that we can use to populate the drawing title block. If the drawing, as in this case, has a revision history table, then we must also ensure that up-issue attributes are passed to the custom properties of the template. In this case, we have space in our revision history table for the last 3 revisions, so we must up-issue our drawing 3 times to ensure the attributes are passed to our current drawing. To save time, here we see just the first of 3 up-issues we make to this drawing. Now we can start to edit our drawing template. To do this, we need to view the background sheets. In Solid Edge, the templates for each drawing size are contained in one file. The drawing border and title block are defined on the background sheets. To access and modify the background sheets, we use the View menu. We can now see along the bottom of the screen the background sheet for each drawing size. If we take a look at the title block for the current drawing, we can see that some of the fields have already been populated. We also see that the current drawing is A2 size. So let's take a look at the A2 background sheet. Again, we zoom into the title block and select the first field to edit, in this case the name of the draftsman. If we double click the current name, we open a properties window that allows us to edit this field. If we click on the Text Properties button, we can see the list of attributes that we can assign to this cell in the title block. We want to use DDM parameters, so we select Draw Designer from the list and then click OK and OK again. We can see the field now populated with the draftsman's initials, DO. In a similar way, we can edit the date to use the DDM Created Date attribute. For cells in the title block without an entry, we can copy and paste the text from one of the cells we have already defined. We can now drag the text to the correct field and edit it to show the correct information, as shown here. We continue to populate the fields in the title block before moving our attention to the revision history table. Again, we have a cell entry that we can now use to copy and paste to populate the remaining cells in the revision history table. Once we have completed the title block and revision history table for this background sheet A2 size, we must repeat the process for the other drawing background sheet sizes A1, etc. If we now switch off the background sheet display, we can see that the current drawing is showing the title block correctly populated with DDM attributes. We now store the drawing to our template directory. Now, to make this a usable template for new drawings, we must remove the existing model from the drawing. Finally, we must clear the custom properties from our template, ready for new drawings to be created from this template. Most of the parameters can be cleared by replacing the existing parameter value with either a hyphen or a space, and in this case I'm using a space. However, there are three fields which we must remove completely to allow the correct creation of new drawings in DDM. These are EL_UID, draw_number, and draw_issue. Once all parameters are cleared, work on our template file is complete, and we can finally store it to the template directory for general use. Finally, let's confirm that the drawing template works as intended by creating a new drawing and checking its title block. Here we can see that the title block has been correctly populated.